Thinking he is like dropping knowledge.
Well, you can tell by his line of questioning. It's always something that he always asks you something that really doesn't make any sense. He's a headline reader. If he reads anything, he reads a headline and that's it. He go with that, and that's crazy.
And then you're gonna say, can you just tell? No, nobody telling you nothing.
That is like me. When I was talking to him and he was like hesitant, I started looking at him.
Yeah, Dr. AG dropped the article and he left. And then he came back and acted like nothing happened. It was still asking questions. That shit was crazy.
It's embarrassing.
It is. It is embarrassing.
You know what? I'm just gonna do this again because it was so good. You know, the great Mayor Adams, folks.
Brooklyn, you know, I wake up in the morning and sometimes I look at myself and I give myself the fee. I'm Gandhi-like. I think like Gandhi. I act like Gandhi. I want to be like Gandhi. This is life. Everyone that knows me, they know one thing. I hate rats. Some of the same folks that criticizing us now called me a murderer because I was killing rats. Well, you know what? We're going to kill rats. New York City is the Islamabad of America. You know, bring your boo to a restaurant. You know, somebody you're trying to, keep your marriage together. A little outdoors would help you. But I think rain also increases our population. People stay home. Does Eric eat fish? Does he eat a hamburger? Does he do this? Does he do that? The problem wasn't the molded pizza. The problem was the pizza. Vegans eat Oreos. Do they drink Coca-Cola? I don't. Eric, you show.
Thank you.
You act like you. said that you like Mayor Adams.
I'm going to miss all of these things that happened, all of these viral clips and whatnot.
Is he not running independent?
He is. He's not going to win. So, that's all. I mean, Mayor Adams is doing worse than the I don't care or both in the poll right now. So,
Really?
yeah, drums is Mamdani, flats is Cuomo, and Mayor Adams is worse than I don't care or both right now.
Damn, who's running for Republican?
Curtis Lee, who's like a white supremacist and MAGA, and
Like, literally nobody is talking about the Republican. Why?
No, because the guy ran last time. He's the, founder of the Guardian Angels. He's got that stupid red beret. He's a talk show host, right wing. Fucking moron. They love him in Staten Island, though. But if the Republicans ran like for real, somebody that wasn't MAGA and was just like a boring kind of business guy, they possibly win. Yeah, they would possibly win, which is crazy. Instead, they're running this fucking blowhard Rush Limbaugh type who runs every 4 years because they don't got anybody else. It's stupid.
They literally have not talked about him at all. All you hear is
at all. No, you wouldn't even know who he's running.
No, I didn't even know. I thought it was a straight up Democratic race because it don't seem like they have a Republican running.
No, the only way, literally, that I think anybody but Mamdani could win is if Adams and Sliwa, the Republican, dropped out. That would be it. And that would be Cuomo and Mamdani head to head. And Cuomo could beat him if that was the case. But that even wouldn't be guaranteed. But that would be the only way. Oh yeah, we broke it earlier, but I'll play the clip on it. If you can't make this shit up, so if people are interested, here we go. Sorry, 1 second. Let me get this. Let me get the clip. 1 second. Okay, 1 second here. All right, here we go.
Well, yes, news right now. The owner of Trump Burger, a Trump-themed burger joint in Houston, Texas, is now facing deportation under the Trump administration. Yes, this is a real story. According to KHOU 11, Roland Bianey, who's 28 years old, owns and operates a Houston area Trump-themed burger joint called Trump Burger. Well, now he's facing deportation. He entered the country back in 2019, but overstayed his visa. He was supposed to leave by February 12, 2024, but continued staying in the country. And according to an ICE spokesperson, he doesn't have any immigration benefits that would prevent him from being arrested or removed from the country. He was arrested on May 16th. On June 13th, he was granted bond by an immigration judge, but is now facing deportation. He literally owns and operates Trump Burger, a Trump-themed burger joint, and he's about to be deported by the Trump administration. Real story. In 2025, spread the word so more people know and follow along for all the news.
Damn.
Oh no, somebody gotta take this.
Uh-oh. No.
Not me.
Joey, well, look, Brooklyn's back here. I'm just up here so water doesn't get it. So,
What it is in this
I'm up here, I'm blocking water from getting it somehow. Oh shit! Yo, I need to ping the ladies in. Oh shit! God damn it! Hold on here. Hold on. This ain't happening. Oh shit! But we got relief. We got relief. Here we go.
Yeah, because we was stuck and water was almost the yeah.
What's going on, y'all? What y'all doing?
We're just shuffling the deck chairs here. Don't worry about it. All right.
Yeah, I was down in the listening lounge.
Deborah, thank you. Thank you.
But what can I do about?
No.
How's your day going, Deborah?
Deborah, did you vote? You didn't vote. Water didn't vote because he doesn't want to update his app. Brooklyn
What is the
didn't
vote? I saw it, but what is it about?
Wings, drums, flaps.
Oh,
You don't care.
okay. Let's see.
Yo, drums is in the lead. Yeah, there you go. Oh look, Joey Mod. This is rare, everybody. On Friday, August 2025, Joey becomes Mod.
It's like, oh hell no.
The chaos that just took place when Just bowed out and Joey became Mod.
Yeah, somebody.
Y'all are so faithful. I love y'all.
No, that was a moment of crisis. No, Deborah, you're old enough to remember. Remember when Reagan got shot and like Alexander Haig was like, I'm president now, and they're like, no, the vice president's president now, and all of that. This is what was going on in here. Like there was like chaos. Like nobody knew who was in charge, but you know, we saved the republic. So, so we're back. We're back. Joey's back. Joey's back. Joey's one of us. That was a little bit hot.
And it's been working hard all morning. Hey, Steve.
No, that was like, you know what that was? You know the movie. Remember the movie Airplane? The pilots all got food poisoning, and like, who can fly this plane? And then Joey comes up, and he flies the plane for a second.
Was Airplane a comedy?
Yeah, Airplane was hilarious.
Was that the movie
You have to
where
watch that.
that white lady starts talking in jive to the other black dude?
That's exactly
That is one of the best scenes.
Should I play that?
She said, hold on. She said, pardon me, I speak jive.
Yes, play it.
Let me find. The funny part of it also was that she was the mother in Leave It to Beaver, I believe.
Yeah, I know.
Which made it even funnier.
Well, that is so. It was just the way she said, oh no, don't worry, I speak jive. And when she went in, she said, say black.
Hang loose, Clive. Hang loose.
That shit was funny. I need to watch that movie.
Yeah, I see Liam Neeson is doing
Some shit be going.
Yeah, I saw. I didn't like it. I think they could have picked somebody better.
Clips.
I watched it 2 times.
All right, hold on, y'all. Hold on. All right, Just. I think I got it. Hold on. Here we go.
The radio's all yours now. And keep an eye on that number 3 engine gauge. It's running a little hot. Striker, before we start, I'd like to say something. I know that right now things must look
Okay, here we go.
Some more folk better laying into the bone. Take me up. Take me.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Cuddy say can't hang.
Who's Jordas? I speak Czech. Oh, good. He said that he's in great pain and he wants to know if you can help him. All right. Would you tell him to just relax and I'll be back as soon as I can?
Study you and know.
Oh my God, I'm the best one.
The reason I'm looking for the rap.
Cut me some slack, Jack. Something want to help y'all. Time has to know got no brain.
Wait, what's wrong with that? Did that just do? What happened?
What?
Cut out for a
It
second.
cut out, but then when it came back in, it was like overlay. It was like, did y'all hear that?
Yeah, I heard it.
Yeah, you gotta play it one more time. Sorry, Scotty.
No problem. 1 second. Yeah, hold on.
It was echoing.
He said this mofo better like to the
Wait,
button.
what the heck? Wait, hold on. All right, see if this works. 1 second.
Can I get you something?
Some more folk better laying into the bone. Take me up. Take me.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Cuddy say can't hang.
Who's Jordas? I speak Czech. Oh, good. He said that he's in great pain and he wants to know if you can help him. All right. Would you tell him to just relax and I'll be back as soon as I can with some medicine? Just hang loose, blood. She would catch up on the rebound on the med side.
What it is, Big Mama? My mama the reason no dummies. I do the rap.
Cut me some slack, Jack. Somebody want to help y'all. Time has to know got no brains in here.
Can I go through?
Javez, she said, cut me some slack.
Give me some slack, Jack.
Javez, brain.
Silly ass movie.
I just watched a clip. Any Gladys Knight and Shaka Khan fans here?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You probably seen this.
Yes,
movie.
absolutely.
Gladys Knight, Shaka Khan, and Etta James were singing with B.B. King, and Shaka Khan is the highest I've seen a human in like a while. I mean,
She still get down today.
no, this was, I don't know if she still.
She do though.
She is toe up, but she sang the fuck out of that song. It didn't look like they thought she was gonna be able to pull it off, but
What year is this from?
Yes.
hold on, let's see. But Shaka Khan said, "Give me 7 shots and 10 tequila." When she came out, cause Mama is hot. Let me see. Does it say the year?
She survived a lot in the industry.
1987.
Yeah. That's how all her concerts.
Really? And she wondered why they compare her to Mary J. Blige. When I went to a Mary J. Blige, that's how it was. She went off on like the whole band. I put it in the chat, Scotty.
Oh, thank you. Just want everybody.
I can't even envision her singing Tell Me Something Good without being high. She used to be lit.
Really?
Yeah.
I remember when after Whitney died, she was on, I don't know if it was Piers Morgan or something, but they was like, how do you feel about Bobby Brown introducing her to drugs? everybody was like, man, why are you?
Well, damn.
She was like, that was before she had a man. She was like, I don't know why y'all be saying that. Everybody was like, okay.
The publicist did a great job of keeping her image squeaky.
I just think that she just probably don't care. And I think she may have been one of the first people who doesn't care, who didn't care, because I don't remember anybody as brash as it, at least that was black. But she can sing now. She got some songs. And she also looks really, really good. She definitely don't look 71.
Through the Fire. That's my favorite of her songs.
This is a beautiful, beautiful live performance. It's great.
Yeah, Gladys Knight was singing her ass off.
Etta James, too. Shit, man.
But you see how they was looking like they was kind of taking care of her, like. And if you see when she first started singing, Gladys, like, she kind of looked startled, like, oh, I thought she was gonna sound. And then she does this stutter, and Gladys almost bust out laughing. Dog, you just gotta watch the thing. It's so funny, man.
Issues. I don't have to worry about their kids breaking in my house. If white kids fix crime and evil in their community, I don't have to worry about them committing crime against me and my people. And the same thing for us. If we fix ourselves, guess what? You won't have to worry about black kids kicking in your door because we're trying to fix that problem. So I don't have a problem with other nations saying, hey, we got a problem with this, let's fix it. That's good.
So yes, and I'm going on mute, and I'm just going to go back in the loop.
Hey, so can you just answer Chuck's question now? He asked it like 18 times.
Yeah, you know what?
I told you because the reason I mentioned
I keep the ticker on the watch list. That's all. I keep the ticker.
I keep it on the watch list, but for other purposes, I trade it. I don't buy it. I don't own that. I sold everything. I don't own it. I'm not gonna own that shit. I would bet that it will go bust before anything meaningful happens. Like, look at it. It's on its deathbed. Although, look, man, I don't know. I mean, the management. I do know that the Virgin Galactic management is like super hardcore horrible at marketing. And seemingly intentionally so.
Yeah, I still have the mindset that we're in zero interest rates because it was there for so long. But like in that rate environment, like there was just so many garbage companies that would make money, like zombie companies that would just pump because like people needed somewhere to put money, you know. And that's like the approach I have for Virgin Galactic. It's like it could be a shitty company, but like in the long run, it still might pump because like we live in cloud world basically. It's like what John said.
There's nothing wrong with cloud world once you actually think about it.
There's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that.
What would be wrong with that?
Nothing's wrong with that.
This isn't an enemy. It's the black rain frog, the cutest frog you've ever seen. But hold on,
Let's say
because
like
there are more than 8
Virgin
different
Galactic
species
employs like a lot of women who are like raised in their earlier
and when these little guys
TikToks,
perform,
right?
they puff up their bodies
That
and
could be a problem.
loud, high pitched
Virgin Galactic, like
I'm making a blue-faced amphibians
capitalize on the baggage, dude. Look at
And this makes them
the
terrible.
18th of November, 2022, 18th of November.
We should incentivize it.
Throughout the year, they make their
It went from $16 to $71 in just 1 day.
And when the rain falls,
And then
global recipients converge
so
to
this
them
is literally grand.
Oh, really? Holy shit.
The 18th of November 2022, it went.
What were the best performing users?
18th of November 2022, it went from $16 to $72. And then the day after, the 19th of, actually, not just the day after, by the third day after it, it went back to $9. So, one day it becomes like 700%, and then within 3 days, then it goes back to even lower. People, imagine buying it.
That what you call pump ticket?
This is the yeah, this is a very wild pump and dump, yeah.
That's right.
So if you put 1 million, you made 7 million, and then you sell it, and then you short it, and then that has to be the perfect. That's it.
That's right. I leverage.
I'm pretty sure there is someone in the world who did it. That person is probably like set for life just because of the gay app. You know, maybe cash will become profitable one day. This is the gayest app.
Is it? Wait, is Clubhouse publicly traded?
No, I wanted to look into that. I wanted to look into it. Yeah, I wanted to look into their financials. I wanted to see what's the situation here.
I mean, now they're a revenue business, right? They're like a SaaS business.
How many people actually pay for the badge?
I don't know.
Very few, I would imagine. And even fewer, like, actually use it as a pass for free trial.
You know, at a point in time, I thought they were going to go bust because there's no way it could be running this long without making money. But I think they just must be making more money than we think on selling our data. So that means they've actually maybe go right on it. Because for a long time, I was convinced like we're just gonna one day it's gonna be like servers gonna be dead.
Let's try to marry that.
Oh, okay, this app is working on. Oh.
I mean, I've always thought they were using it to train AI, but like, they have plenty of data now, and that is like that was solely the case.
What are you talking about?
Hellcats.
I wonder if the metadata on every room has stuff like how many times nigger was said or kike. That seems true. Like there'd be secret internal dashboards for users who've set at the highest word count.
Look, I've said this. Nobody else has. Haven't seen anyone else like talk about this or pick up on it. But if you in voice mode, if you talk to an AI like you're like a motherfucker, like it responds very differently. No, I'm serious. The moderation layers are applied. No, I'm serious.
Will it talk to you like you're a nigger?
No, I won't talk to you. It will be very. It'll go along with things. It'll figure out.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's gonna be interesting.
Well, I'm saying that it does this, which is like very bizarre.
Does what?
Like just try it. Like ask it a question.
Like if you talk, if you talk to it like you're jazzy, it'll talk back to you.
No, it doesn't talk back to you like you're jazzy.
Oh.
It will not flag the content as inappropriate and refuse to respond or engage with the conversation.
It knows it's something that a real thing can handle it.
Well, that's right.
Well, dude, it's like I mean, how funny would it be if they didn't actually like program that into it? It's just like naturally on its own. It's like, oh, this is a different. conversations. Like they would not be able to talk to an AI with the current like moderation layers and all the bullshit that like stupid shit gets flagged. Like stuff that's not even offensive will get flagged.
Can you make the argument that it's even AI as a human program? Can you make the argument that is it even AI as a human program?
Of course it is. They're just basically giving it a prompt before they give it to us. Placing boundaries with it. That means that there is a version that's accessible to them, which is unfiltered. We just get the filtered version.
What? No, there is a unfiltered version. Let's look at.
It's very easy to find on filtered, but yeah, there's a totally different version.
That's right. You can't just say yes. You have to say no. Well, not really, but
No, because
that's right.
well, get over yourself, dude. Like, you know,
You can't just give me the credit. You just can't give me the credit. This is a credit nigger. Isn't that what you normally say? Isn't that what you normally say?
yeah, we did give it the credit. Yeah, that's nice.
My mom says a status nigger, you're a credit nigger.
I don't know who I'm
That's
not.
credit.
What the fuck would I be thinking, fucking dipshit?
Give me the credit.
Give me the credit. Give me.
Listen to me.
So ironically enough, I mean, now for some reason all dating apps are booming. So like Grindr has the. If you just go ahead and look at Match Group, okay? Just take a look at Match Group. That includes
What's it
Tinder. I mean, Hinge is the best dating app that's included in the matching group. But Tinder is also
Really? Hinge?
Hinge is the best, yeah.
But you can't buy Hinge, you can't buy Tinder, you can't buy any of those. You can only buy their parent company.
Match Group.
Exactly. Match Group owns all of these, and OkCupid and all that gay shit. Now they're all not doing good except for Hinge. Hinge is doing good, like financially also. Hinge is actually having
Surely
a
there
good
must
time.
be a predictable.
Doesn't Bumble do it like that?
There must be something predictable with the dating apps, right? Like surely at different times of the year their apps are busier, right? So are their stocks different? Is there a pattern to follow?
I would imagine during the fall, like maybe.
That's right. Bitches want a Christmas boyfriend.
They're not doing
Exactly, yeah.
apps are not doing well. Grindr is doing well.
That's right.
That's what. So Hinge is doing well, but Hinge is just one app. It's not a company. Grindr is a company. It's not just an app.
Dating apps have to be seasonal because then, like, springtime rolls around and girls want to do like girl summer musical again. You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay, but faggots don't understand seasonality.
That's right.
They just transactional.
I'm just telling you, if you go look into the charts, Grindr is going up. Match Group is going down. It's being decimated, nigga.
Because they banned too many people, motherfucker. They banned Randall Big Dick outside.
I'm just, it's not looking good.
Did you just say big man?
Yeah, Match Group. Match Group
Tell me
started-
your ass, little rabbit.
They started 2021, basically, in terms
Actually,
of.
that was
That's when the stock used to be purchased, and then it went up. And then ever since 2022, ever since October 2021 till today, it's going down non-stop.
Yeah.
It's going down.
Now, and then
Are you screaming nigger?
until November 2023, and from there it's just nothing like
It's going down.
hovering. So I'm just telling you, go look at Grindr is doing amazing.
Randy, is Match on your watch list because it's low or what?
Matt, it's not normally on my watch list, but I'm looking right now. I'm looking at both Match
Look at
and
these niggers in the audience.
Grindr went to.
Why does Clown House all these field radio hosts?
Why can't this nigger shut up for a second?
I know, I'm also goddamn.
Look at this. Come on up. Give us a little radio show.
Crazy, like they
I'm
hear.
grateful to you that you let me feel counsel. I'm grateful
Sabrina's
to
an
you.
AI.
But you have
Nice.
chosen to
What's
follow.
Grindr's,
I will not attack King's
This isn't a
Landing.
dating app, Sabrina. Don't follow me.
We will not
It's
attack
no
King's
contested
Landing.
Then how do we aim to take the Iron
Grindr.
Throne? By asking nicely.
We will lay siege to the capital surrounding the city.
You're in a search history.
Cersei had the Iron Throne with no food for her army.
Yeah, he's getting fucking
We
whacked.
won't use Dothraki and
Want to get himself on Grindr?
Cersei will try to
And he's great. Yeah, this
You see how much better
Well, fair, so fair is the match group. This guy can't stop speaking, man.
Yeah, I think Grindr could be forming like a good thing. Like another that's like shit. Yeah.
Some people about that. All the time, that name is their second name.
Kingdoms united against us.
Look at the chart playing out. There's like a shoulder and a head, and maybe you may get another shoulder.
I think I just look at technicals. Like, I don't care about technical analysis on this. Like, I just look at the chart. I'm not gonna make a decision based on that. I mean, I'll decide my decision based on it, but I will.
Exactly. Yeah.
I just look at it. Just look at the chart of time. It keeps going up. And then,
Just look at it. Just look at it.
they're doing, yeah, they're doing good.
Look at it.
You have
Unless their growth reversed.
Thank you.
Rendell, is there a correlation between incidents of HIV and Grindr stock?
I don't care about HIV. I own
He uses PrEP.
I own exactly. There's a company called Gilead Technologies that
That's right.
they give PrEP, so you can own you can give them AIDS with Grindr and then give them the
Yes, simultaneously invented PrEP and drugs.
That is the way to go.
Let's try a 360 solution.
Yeah, but I don't think AIDS is a problem anymore. It's not something we have to
Why not? It's a lifetime subscription. When Grindr gives you lemons.
You see, there is no rule that says I can't come over here and fart on your
I
entree.
think Grindr is objectively the best dating app.
So I ask you again in the nicest possible way.
That is an objective sense.
Congratulations.
But I'm not sure now. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Let's open up the financials.
That's right.
This is a custom seat Gapster for your car.
Let's do an analysis for Rico.
Kitover, Illinois 16.
CFA analysis.
Well, no, I just look very, I'm not gonna do a full-on analysis, dude. I'm just gonna look at the
Why do I feel like both of you fuckers have given up on CFA?
I have not given up on it, although my pace went down to shit.
Yeah, it's a lot to chew through.
It's insane. I'm learning a lot. It's insane.
Rachel, why were you comparing? I'm gonna shut up because I'm trying to think of what I want to say, but I'll come back.
Shooting lines?
Well, how about you ask the question and
That's right.
so what's the question?
Why were you comparing depreciation expense to like discount rate or something? You were doing like straight line depreciation the other day, weren't you?
Depreciation doesn't have to be straight line, but yes, yesterday I was doing
Declining balance. Well, declining balance gives you better tax advantages than the earlier year.
I think that's not.
yes, because it increases your expense.
That's right.
And then it gives you less advantages later on, so that's why people tend to use it to manipulate the financials.
The answer.
Not the financials, it's not really the financials that they're going, it's the ratios that are based on the financials. So they try to manipulate their margin. Well, it's not good for your margins though, that's for sure.
Price earnings, it would manipulate.
Well, like if you do an accelerated model, right, which is like the double balance, whatever, then you're increasing. Yeah, then you're increasing your expenses earlier on. So earlier on, it will seem like you're not making as much profit. However, it reflects good on your cash flows. But at the same time, but fine, people care more about the income statement anyways. What that means is in the future,
The
we're
time
gonna
value
have...
of money, the money's worth more because you're.
No, what happened? The trick is in making it seem like we have less profits now, but it makes it seem like our profitability is getting higher with time. So then investors will just go in that stock. They will, hey, look, oh, this company has increasing profitability. In reality, they don't.
Yeah, because the cash flow statement is what matters, not net income.
Right, right.
Because there are non-cash expenses, is what I think you're trying to say.
Well, I'm trying. They are non-cash. Depreciation is non-cash.
That's right.
But it's still a cost.
Yeah, it's designed to knock down your income so you pay less taxes.
It does entail a cost because you're going to have to replenish that capital that depreciated.
That's right.
Okay, so the more capital that depreciates, the more we're going to expense on capital, right? To maintain the capital we have.
That's right.
So initially our expenses go through the roof, but then with time, it makes it seem overall, it will seem like our profitability is going up with time, when that's not the case. Our profitability has been the same, nothing changed. So this is just an old school trick to scam some investors legally.
That's right. Because it's GAAP.
Yeah, but not just that, but I don't trust earnings, man, for these reasons. I just don't give two shits about earnings, honestly, man.
You're learning, you're figuring it out. You're figuring out why Bitcoin is a great investment, because it's hard.
No, you are, but half the ratios are earnings, but to me it's like half the ratios are useless.
It's hard money you can't fuck with, you're learning. Now you know why the most proficient investors are all Bitcoiner.
No, that's not it. It's just more like you can substitute earnings with operating cash flows. I think it's a much more meaningful metric, especially if you're comparing it against a benchmark. As long as your benchmark is healthy, then it doesn't matter what ratio you use or what the number is. It doesn't matter. Is it higher or lower than the peers? And that's all I care about. Like if you have, instead of price to earnings, well, okay, price to operating cash flows. I think that's a more meaningful measure, honestly. What's the price of the stock per dollar that it generates from operation? That is much more interesting than earnings, because earnings you can manipulate so easily. With tax and all that package. And inventory valuation and whatever. You're gonna like financial statement analysis, Rico.
That's right.
Yeah, it's much harder than quantitative methods, though, let me tell you.
Oh. I don't know, I feel like I might intuitively grasp it much better.
Potentially so, if you're, I mean, I've been more into quantitative stuff than this, so to me, financial statement analysis is much newer. But, and therefore I'm learning more, but it is retarded.
That's right.
But it's like the Quran, basically. You're gonna have to memorize the whole thing.
That's right.
I mean, I'm just being honest with you, man. There's not much smart stuff going on. Just you're gonna memorize the living shit out of it.
Yeah, it's like basically being a doctor in med school or something.
It is kind of like that, yeah. Yeah. I'm not even sure why. I don't care about that for professional purposes. But it can be a problem for your examination. Professionally, you have ChatGPT, you have other shit. You can or you can go online and verify these things and move forward.
That's right.
But also you're gonna be learning. It's just a lot of accounting, dude.
That's right.
Yeah, but why am I concerned? Like I'm not an accountant.
Because accounting is the language of business, rather.
Yeah, I know, that's what Warren Buffett says.
That's what they say when you take an accounting class, like the first step.
Yeah, because Warren Buffett said it. That's right. But it is true. But I think it's important for you to know what the accountant is doing. But as a financial analyst, your job isn't That's right. Like the accountant is trying to understand what management did, and therefore he reports it in a document, like the financial statements. He comes up to you with the financial statements.
Like an auditor or like
No, not the auditor. I'm talking about the accountant. The accountant trying to figure out what the management did. He creates the financial statements, like the income, balance sheet, the cash flow, whatever. And there's more statements, obviously, but these are the major three. He comes up with those to understand what management did. And that's all he does. Now the financial analyst takes that and gives it to the users. You see what I mean? So the financial analyst is dependent on the accountant, not the other way around. And the financial analyst is taking that information and making something out of it. See what I mean? So then that's the focus.
That's right.
I honestly I don't see why I need to know the details of accounting. I need to know how to deal with what the accountant gave. You know. The CFA is just trying to be a bench.
Because the accountant will try to window dress things to fool investors.
They try to window dress things, so you need to know these things. Yeah, no, I have no problem with that. Of course, you need to know what kind of tricks there can be, what kind of whatever, and like how you can deal with it, what kind of. But I feel like it's a little bit too much. I feel like FSA is a little bit too much on
elsewhere.
Too much, like yeah. Anyways, the auditor is a different story, man. The auditor is just someone who comes from the auditing is your responsibility as the company. It's not the auditor.
Randall, accounting, in hindsight, I realize this. Accounting majors are the master race of college educated people.
Accounting what?
People who studied accounting and became accountants, they're the master race of people who went to college.
They're the master of people who went to college?
They are the master race of people who went to college, yes.
I'm not sure about that. See, by the way, I my major was accounting, and then I dropped out. I said, fuck it, eat my ass. And then I went to economics. I liked economics.
We're working for Blackhawk and private equity now, motherfucker.
I didn't like it. Like, I did economics, I excelled at it. To me, people found it to be difficult. To me, it was so easy, like a walk in the park. I just get an A without doing shit. Like, it's so easy to me. So, I liked it. So I said, you know, I don't really enjoy accounting. Dude, honestly, accounting, I don't see it as it's just a million, it's literally like a doctor, dude. Just memorizing shit. I don't see much intellect in it.
Neighborton, yeah, that's more like, it's west, yeah.
Yes, everything is going southwest when you're talking about Douglasville, all that, that's southwest. Because east is Decatur, all that other stuff, and then going south, you go down to like McDonough, Henry County, Forsyth, and then everything north is like Alpharetta, Dunwoody, all that other stuff.
That's where I be at. I don't really come off from over there. Oh, you don't move that far north, Trust? Just yeah, I stay above that actually, but that's where I do like northeast, like going out. We talked about it. Remember we was talking about the traffic out this way?
Oh, yeah. Thanks for reminding me. My bad. You know, my memory be terrible. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, because that junction, let me tell you something. That junction traffic between 285 and 85 is a motherfucker. And I still, to this day, don't understand. I don't care if it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I don't care if it's 10 o'clock at night. Hell, I don't care if it's 4 o'clock in the morning. That shit always be packed. I'd be like, what the hell?
I was telling them the other day that I'm sure you know about GSP if you lived in Georgia State Patrol. They was doing a chase through here, and somebody need to get control of them because they do not care about nobody, and they was doing like 105 down Pleasantdale, fly, and I mean jet in and out of cars, and I'm like, somebody gonna get hurt, and sure enough, when I went up,
nobody holds them accountable. That's the problem.
Yeah, because you know the local police will stop the chase and call them.
Yeah.
And they'll come and they did a pit maneuver, and the boy ran his car right into the gun shop. I was just looking at it earlier. They out of control, bro. They almost like a gang.
That's crazy. Crazy.
Oh, I remember when
somebody else's.
you said Junction. I know what you're talking about now. It took me a minute. I forgot.
Yeah, Spaghetti Junction.
Yeah.
Spaghetti Junction.
It's been a while. I moved out of Atlanta 6 years.
I just moved back. I just moved out of Atlanta, Joe. It's been, God, it's been a year. Yep, it's been a year.
That's true. And then I think I have a fear of heights as I get older. So being in traffic up high, that's another reason why I really couldn't fuck with Dallas, because being in traffic on like an elevation, I just can't do that. I'm not built for that. I don't know how people do that. Just sit in the air in traffic, and you can feel the bridge like moving a little bit.
Just if you don't take the service roads.
That's what I did while I was there, but
Listen, I don't sit in traffic nowhere. I don't do lines.
you don't know. You know.
You will be in traffic unexpectedly. I promise.
And you know, in Dallas, you know what happened? This happened to me a lot. I'll be on the navigation, and the navigation will think you're above it. Like it'll be thinking you're on the thing, but you really below, or vice versa. So that used to happen to me all the time. So I'll be trying to take the service road, but I'm following navigation, and it'll send me back up above it. So
Well, the other part of it is also that the service roads sometimes get backed up because everybody else be on the service roads too. I've done that where I detoured off of the service roads in Atlanta, and they just be just as bad, if not worse, because now you got lights to go through. So it's a no for me.
But you know, in Dallas, they got service roads everywhere. Like how we only got them on that part. Dallas has them all like along all the highways, which is way more convenient. I ain't gonna lie, that's a lifesaver sometimes. Except what's the
Dallas
one?
Dallas don't have the what you call it. They don't have the amount of people in the surrounding area like we do. You know what I mean? Like Dallas is so big. There's a lot of different areas to it, but no.
That traffic there is a monster too, though.
Yeah, but it ain't like Atlanta traffic.
You think so? I don't know.
I don't. I've been to Dallas a few times.
With our traffic, in the last, I don't know when the last time you've been in Dallas, but
that
in the last 5 years, our traffic has gotten ridiculous because of all these California expats. Yeah, it's so bad.
What's the highway that go? I don't know if it's a highway. It goes, I think, through the middle of the city, and it got like
635.
No, that's the loop,
the
right?
bumpy one. Which
No,
one?
12 is the loop. 635 is the one that goes through the middle of Dallas. So when you live,
And they got walls on each side.
yeah, that's 635.
And so if I'm going from Skillman to Oak Cliff, is that what I was at?
Yes.
Yeah, I hate that. I hated that
So
shit.
many people lose their life on 635.
That's where my shit got ran off the road, and I hit both walls. I bounced on both walls.
Yeah. Same thing happened to me when I first moved back home from college in 2017. I was on 635 headed to my office, and I got ran into a wall. I got clipped, lost control, hit a wall, and bounced off the wall twice. And I was so pissed off because I hadn't been back home for probably about a month, and my car was totaled. However, when I lived in Orlando, for the 4 years I was in school, never got into any accidents. I called my dad, like, hey, I need another car. I was like, you need to buy me another car and you can send me back to Florida because fuck this.
Let me tell you something. I hate Orlando. My mama lived there up until she died. My mama died in December 22. And it's fuck Orlando all day damn long.
Oh, listen, I enjoyed living out there for the time I did. However,
You lived in Old Town too?
yeah, I graduated from out there.
Did you go to Central Florida?
Absolutely not. No,
Okay,
ma'am.
I just asked.
No. I'm I'm a stage designer, so I'll let you. I got you. Do what you do with that.
For you, in a sense.
Caleb is wise. Caleb is wise.
I'm going to turn it into Zoroastrianism from the inside out. I'm going to infiltrate.
Already been turned into Zoroastrianism.
We're going to have sky burials and dance around the fire. We're going to
The inscrutably weird and hard to process Avesa is going to be great, you know. Have you read the Avesa? I mean, it's like I read a little bit of it. It's hard to read, man. It's just like it's like also like you fell into the middle of the Silmarillion or something by J.R.R. Tolkien, like explaining on how it's like sort of a spiritual world works. You're like right now, listing all these names, references. It's like, wait, hold on a second, back up. Like, who is this? What's the? You don't get an explanation. I mean, that's the problem with these fucking religious books. It's just like, you know, whatever they did to work it out, these ideas, they didn't write that stuff down. It's just sort of like now we're gonna codify and document these things we've been discussing orally for hundreds of years. You know, like Roy-Bus in the future trying to figure it out.
But Roy-Bus, there is no future. There's only this thing called the now.
Now. What about now? What about now? Now? Is now the now? What's the room now? Just want to have like a little clock radio that says the word now, just like over and over again. Now. Now, Roy-Bus. Now. That will slowly drive me insane.
Hey, this question is for Benjamin and James. I know you guys reference a lot of genocidal quotes from the Bible. I'm just wondering, is the genocide right now?
Genocide is not an action. Genocide is more about intent. Calling the Palestinians or referring to the Palestinians of as Amalek, that personifies the intent. So yes, there is a genocide. And not only do I think that the International Criminal Court, the international justice, a lot of European countries, a lot of people think it's a genocide. And you know what's the saddest thing of all? Besides the Israeli soldiers behaving the way they are behaving, right? Is that most of Israel supports them doing it. That's fucked up.
So when you say most of Israel, is that 51% of Israel?
Last time I checked, it said 82%, so it's a bit more than 50%.
James, that statistic was not about supporting the IDF. That statistic was about that the question on that 82% was to think that the Palestinians caught. That's what that 82% number is. It was not about support for the IDF.
So ethnic cleansing is not as bad as genocide, right? Ethnic cleansing is that's international law.
No, I'm not saying it's permissible. I'm just correcting you about you said that the majority supports the soldiers' behavior, and then you quoted a statistic that was.
You have 30 days in which to spend 30 million bucks. Did you even know it? You did 300 million. It's kind of big catch. Of course, there's a catch. You have to spend the 30 million, but after 30 days, you're not allowed to own any assets. No houses, no cars, no jewelry, nothing but a shirt. Sounds easy, don't remember. And you'll find out you can hire anybody you want, but you gotta get value for their services. You can donate 5% to charity, gamble another 5% away, but you can't give this money away. And that includes buying a whole time for something that's been moved to a person in prison. You can have $1 million right now, forget the whole thing. Or you can pay one minister the 300 million. But if you fail, don't get deadly. I have 30 days in which to. Did you know?
The chances of you seeing this YouTube channel is super rare. There's over 100 million YouTube channels. I'm not going to ask you to like
an anti-Semite. I'm not the one who's supposed to kill Palestinian people.
I don't support
And the Arab people are Semites.
I don't
You are not a Semite. You're fucking piece of trash pretending to be Jewish.
Okay, great. I don't support the killing. I don't want to
You hate it when I criticized Israel in the very beginning. The first thing that came out of your mouth, you accused me of being a Jew hater. I'm the Jewish people in front of you and other people when they're, for instance, being attacked by the right wingers or Muslim extremists. I defend them. I call them out for doing that. When it affects the Jewish people, then you just love some people. I care about all people. That's the difference.
Well, I don't even know anything. I don't even know anything about it.
I've heard you speaking for the last 2 or 3 years. You're not going to even tell me something that I haven't heard you say before.
James, you don't know anything about me.
I know what you say. I know what you say. And I know what you're close.
You know nothing. You're always wrong. Every time you speak about my views, you're always
You're
wrong.
always right. I mean, how many people have you converted to Judaism while sitting on Clubhouse?
I converted somebody this morning.
Yeah, sure. Anecdotal evidence. Bring the person in the room and let's speak.
Well, she left. She wasn't in the room. I did it in real life.
How does it feel?
I did it in real life. We were at the mikvah. There was a panel of rabbis. We converted this woman.
You are my least favorite pretend Jew.
You know what Jewish is? How do you know what
Only you. Yiddish is fucking not a Jewish language.
Yes,
That's an infantile form of Dutch and German. I can understand you just like Hebrew. Hebrew is not Hebrew. That's a fucking made up Swahili.
He's so stupid.
Yeah, well, at least I can learn something. You'll be stupid forever.
Okay. Yiddish was not spoken by anybody else except Jewish language.
Why did I can understand it?
That's great because it's mostly Jewish.
Because it's fucking German and Dutch. It's infantile. It's like German and Dutch Swahili. That's why I can understand it.
I was so happy for you. So happy for you that you can understand a Jewish language. I'm great.
Filter fish is a German word.
So what?
Yeah.
So what?
Why are you fucking pretending to be the people that you are not? Why do you do?
No one's pretending.
You are.
I'm not.
You are.
No, no.
You are.
You're like a child. You're like a child of a
You're like a Pharisee, so what's your point?
Pharisee is a slave.
I don't care. Kiss my ass. Yeah. Well, even if you could do something, what could you do about it? Physically or otherwise? Absolutely nothing. Oh, no. I am not a Palestinian civilian.
Moderators, I'd like to interrupt this discourse, an interesting conversation, because, it's Friday, the Lord, the King, and the Bible. It's all real. James, I'd like to read just one quick little Bible verse to you. I hope maybe it'll be beneficial to you. It says, this is from the book of Ecclesiastes 2:26. It says, to the man who pleases him, God gives wisdom, knowledge, and happiness. This is from the book of Psalms 18:29. It says, in your strength I can crush an army. With my God, I can scale any wall. This is from the book of Psalms. It says, I will lift up my eyes to the hills. From whence comes my help? My help comes from the Lord, who made heaven and earth.
Why don't you do your best to keep on not getting elected? I saw your YouTube, Phil. 12 views. Why would anybody in their right mind ever want to
Because I've got faith, James. This is from the book of Deuteronomy. It says, the Lord will open the heavens, the storehouse of his bounty, to send rain on your land in season, and to bless all the work of your hands.
Why are you masturbating?
This is from the book of Job, it says, "Blessed is the man whom God corrects. So do not despise the discipline of the Almighty." All right, we're all witness to this deal. This is from the book of Psalms. It says, "The Lord God is a sun and shield. The Lord will give grace and glory. No good thing will he withhold from those who walk uprightly." And this is from the book of Isaiah. "I am the Lord, your God."
Expensive, unnecessary.
Get to it.
Enough about that.
What you got to say about it?
What, you from Nashville?
No, I'm from Charleston.
No, we were saying Charleston is better than Nashville.
He looked at that Nashville was better than Charleston.
Oh, no, he's wrong.
Was looking for him when he was talking about Charleston.
We could put a poll up, but it looks like drums won, but we can put the Nashville versus Charleston.
No, we don't need a poll. It's been decided.
Oh, okay. Then it's fine.
I just wanted to tell you that that purple shit that says "I don't care" or both, those are the independents.
There we go, Brooklyn.
You know I gotta fuck with y'all.
No, I don't call myself a free thinker. I'm a Finch rider. Proud.
She be happy to eat wings. She don't care how they look.
Oh, Just, have you ever had Taco Mac?
Mm-hmm.
I've never had them. One friend was talking about it, and I meant to go, but he said he liked their.
Yeah, their wings straight.
How can you call it a wing? It doesn't have.
You gotta ask black people, Dr. AG. The black people before us came up with it. Ask your generation, they the ones who did it.
I don't remember ever doing that in my life.
You gotta find you an Atlantan that's around your age, and you gotta ask them, because they the ones who told us. We just went along with it.
Boneless or something else?
No, we talking about wings, but she talking about because it's not a whole wing.
Yeah, like when you buy it from the Chinese restaurant.
Yeah. And see, I used to think those was the best wing. Yeah, they give you the whole wing, but no. Once I came, my life was changed in 2001 when I came down here and I had
French fries with ketchup and hot sauce.
a real wing, a real hot wing.
I'm like, those are wing pieces, ma'am.
No, those is wings. That other stuff that they got, that's not.
No, the wing.
Well, when I buy the pack, it says wingettes and drumettes.
Well, no, but once you get them from the store, they change it.
Wait, the whole wing is a real wing, but when you get the pieces, the flats and the drums, those are wingettes.
Yeah, they call them drumettes and wingettes when I buy the pack.
And when you get them from J.R. Crickets, they're wings, y'all.
Even how you get them from
I don't make the rules, I just enforce them.
What's this Rick Ross place? What's that place? Wingstop? It's wings. They still call them wings.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Because nigga rules.
Did y'all see remember that last week I told you guys about a burger place that's called Trump in Texas, and Ice picked up the owner.
Yeah, I played the story. You want to hear the story again?
No, I don't. I just found it and I came.
I don't know if the
I
girl
was
wants
late to
to
the party already.
Let me play it. No, let me begin.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Hold on. Let me dismiss Grinder. 1 second.
Oh my. You got my daughter laughing. You a hot mess.
Grinder is rude.
It really is terrible. Actually, it's
like Hello?
All right. One second, y'all. 1 second. Oh, wait.
We got an imposter nurse arrested after seeing
France, which has several locations in the Houston area, has been arrested by Immigration and Customs Enforcement and now faces deportation. ICE says Roland Biani, a 28-year-old from Lebanon, overstayed his visa after entering the U.S. back in 2019. He was taken into custody in May and is now out on bond as he awaits immigration proceedings. In a statement sent to KHOU 11, an ICE spokesperson told us, quote, under the current administration, ICE is committed to restore integrity to our nation's immigration system by holding all individuals accountable who illegally enter the country or overstay the terms of their admission. This is true regardless of what restaurant you own or political beliefs you may have.
That is Trump Burger. Wait, that was not the clip I had intended to play. 1 second. Let me get that clip. Thank you very much. 1 second. Here we go.
Well, yes, he is right now the owner of Trump Burger, a Trump-themed burger joint in Houston, Texas, is now facing deportation under the Trump administration. Yes, this is a real story. According to KHOU 11, Roland Biani, who's 28 years old, owns and operates a Houston area Trump burger joint called Trump Burger. Well, now he's facing deportation. He entered the country back in 2019, but overstayed his visa. He was supposed to leave by February 12, 2024, but continued staying in the country. According to an ICE spokesperson, he doesn't have any immigration benefits that would prevent him from being arrested or removed from the country. He was arrested on May 16th. On June 13th, he was granted bond by an immigration judge, but is now facing deportation. He literally owns and operates Trump Burger, a Trump-themed burger joint, and he's about to be deported by the Trump administration. Real story in 2025. Spread the word so more people know.
I love the fact that he's not even being sued for defamation or like copyright IP infringement. Like, it's just a deportation. Like,
It's just ha bitch. We don't like you either.
yeah, any of us can open up a crazy thing like.
I will.
That's what I was thinking. Cue the song, Scotty.
I don't have the song. This guy's from Lebanon, so it doesn't even work.
Lebanon, your ass right on the
You
plane.
gotta put the Lebanon remix to that.
That was like the guy I think the guy was maybe Turkish during the first Trump administration. Like they voted for him and then like their families couldn't, they had a family member that got deported or something like that. So.
Tough family reunion, let me tell you. What does the menu look like at the Trump thing? Like, should I look it up?
Shitty burgers.
Hold on. The Grift McGrill. Hold on. Second.
Elon.
They got branded as
And a fancy burger.
Let's see, Trump. What is a Trump burger menu? Yo, and you should have seen the visuals. It said one of the banners was Trump was right about everything.
I will board.
Oh, I will vote.
Them niggas made a video.
Yeah, they got a
Y'all
video.
gotta go. Like, y'all gotta go. That's actually unacceptable. You made a video?
That it is a bop. Okay, I'm not gonna lie.
Yo, they be millie rocking on
Not
that.
even gonna hold you, said a whole pop.
Alright, I got the menu. It's not that exciting. There's some visuals that are good, but they do have First Lady chicken sandwich. But that's about it. They don't mention his name. I mean, they got
They should have
spicy.
said First Lady with JJ, but okay.
Yeah.
Chicken sandwich.
So
They got merch.
I wonder if it was his.
That's crazy.
I wonder who called his ass into ICE.
Yeah, maybe they were like, you know what, the burgers don't hit.
One of his employees probably did it.
I mean, aren't there bounties out? So like, somebody just wanted to
This is nuts.
That's a good point, Joe. They probably waited to see what the stocks were. They're like, okay, hit it now.
They probably went over there, got a burger, posted it on social media, and then called back something back.
U.S. Constitution, Section 2, Section 1.
Yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, the visuals on this are just nuts. Wait, what is the Trump burger? All right, this is Angus beef, 3 slices of yellow American. All right, I can't take this anymore.
Well, you gotta have a Diet Coke coming with it too, right? Isn't that?
In such matter, and under such penalties as each house may provide.
It's wrapped in the American flag.
Yeah.
This poll is getting heated right here. I don't know.
Instagram link above now. Text me at 312-498-0517 if you want to help the campaign, if you want to contribute $10, or if you want to follow me on X and you want to repost some content, or if you want to create some content.
Dr. AG and Just, Deborah was here to save Deborah's here to save everybody, but there was a moment of chaos when the airplane pilot of this particular room got food poisoning, and we needed somebody to take over the plane, and somehow Just left, and Joey was modded, and then when Joey was modded, I left to go to the audience because I didn't want to get modded. But then there was like chaos, so I came back up. Then Joey modded me again, and I only came back up because I didn't want Water to be modded. So I was trying to cock block Water from being modded.
You know how I know you're a snitch for the CIA?
Cock blocker. But then Deborah, who was in the audience, what a gem she is, she came up and she's like, "Don't worry, everybody, I got this." So Deborah got modded. We all dropped to the audience, and then Deborah was running the show, and then that's when Just and Sin came back. So I'm just saying, we righted the ship, but Joey saved the day, everybody.
It sounds like he was playing musical chairs and Water never got a chair. That's crazy.
That basically. I'm like, I can't pay
He just came in and to help me. So he took over.
Yeah.
Because I'm still working.
Right, and Deborah's like, I'm gonna come into the cockpit and steer this ship. Don't worry about it.
Well, thank y'all.
Joey said, I'm the captain now.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Joey
said, I'm about to boom this motherfucker.
I'm like, oh no, wait a minute, you can't give it a Water.
I've been modded on accident before.
They're the snitch for the CIA.
No, Water, I modded you there. Not modded by accident.
Yeah, go on the ice they got a sign-on bonus and everything.
Y'all crazy. I'll put one of them little bandanas on. Go right up in every store that tried it with me ever in life.
Wear your Dog the Bounty Hunter t-shirt, your
You got any
bandana.
You got me.
No, I'm gonna just go. It's a whole bunch of racist stores. I'll just go in there. Paperwork, please. Yeah. Thanks,
On South Park, they went to a Dora the Explorer arena. It's so fucked up. They go to heaven to the poor people because they're like, yeah, there's tons of Latin Americans in heaven. This shit was goofy. They're just too comfortable because they're avoiding the Epstein files. They're saying everything except that. I don't know why.
I ain't really booed. My girl made a video trying to be funny.
Were you in here when we played the bridge to that song? I told them there was no bridge. They didn't believe me. So we played the song in entirety. Because it was like,
They got a bridge? No kidding.
that.
Oh my god.
It's not going to age well.
Almost like they heard them. Go ahead and drop the song. Be the last thing to drop.
And you gotta pay to watch South Park these days with this merger. So I had to like get the bootleg. If anybody wants a bootleg, I got you.
You know what's crazier to me is that they're saying like, I can't believe they crying. I would never cry on TV. Like I just would accept my fate. Like you know what I kind of did. Like pull this. Like you would never catch me after I carried on like that. I did a video on a boat, and now I'm mad because no, I would. They are really like. You think I have no sympathy? I'm so sorry. I just don't have any sympathy. I have sympathy for people who are wrongly, but Miss Iowa Boat, bye. See ya. Would not want to be you.
What's going on in the chat? This person, Pure Blood American, talking about real ninjas embrace racism.
He's crazy. Come on, Pure Blood.
Wait, Muhammad Ali would be MAGA just because he was anti-Vietnam War?
Muhammad Ali, so you think, come up, Pure Blood, because you know.
Because I guess
Muhammad Ali would be MAGA is like the worst thing.
Muhammad Ali was in the NOI. You think anybody in the NOI would be MAGA? You're crazy.
Explain yourself. Pay for trading.
I'm a part of the NOI, National
You ain't MAGA.
I am MAGA.
You fooled me once yesterday. You fooled me twice at mommy. You said you're not.
It was
You guys remember Jamaica from last night?
No, I don't. I don't remember Jamaica. You know what? Before I left, I think I did see a Jamaica on stage. Well, perhaps maybe I came back on my burner. I do remember seeing Jamaica.
Not you and Mel have burners.
Oh, I don't have burners. I don't have Clover. But you're not a Clubhouse user unless you have at least one burner. You're not a Clubhouse user.
You know what? I've never got one, and I have another phone too. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Yeah, I think you'd be dangerous with one, so please don't. Thank you.
You follow Mother around with the burner, thank you.
I don't think
that
and record him.
Let me tell you something. The most awful things I've heard a human being say have come out of Mother's mouth in other rooms.
Were you here earlier? She was trying to like pretend like somebody stupid. He wasn't here.
He comes in.
Try to avoid that whole. I've heard him say some very anti-Islamophobic shit, and I'm like, clutch my pearls.
Well, we're telling us he's anti-black.
He's anti. Yeah, he Dominican.
He's not white. He's anti. So he comes in. He says some nasty, vulgar message to culturally in the chat. Then culturally didn't even respond in a negative way, other than the fact, just saying, hey, listen, that's why I cooked you yesterday. Come on up, explain yourself. Why do you hate black people so much? Why do you hate, you said black and who? Black and
Hispanics.
Hispanics. And he comes on stage with a mouthful of shit and talking about people ganging up on him. Then he brings you and I up. He said, you and Sin do it all the time. I'm like, I do what, me? What do I have never done anything to Mother. I don't know if he's on drugs or if he's smoking dope or eating the mushrooms with Waterboy. I'm not sure. But for him to get me confused with some other people is absolutely crazy. I don't go picking fights with people. That's not anybody who knows anything on this app. They know I'm not a fight picker. Like, what are you talking about? I will respond to your bullshit, but I don't go around picking fights with people. So what are you talking about? Anyway, he lies, and he goes in on this bullshit, and then he starts talking with his mouth full, oh, I can't talk right now. I can't answer right now. And then after he swallows, then he says, all right, I gotta go.
I'm eating a ham bagel. This is a weird bitch. But yeah, he be saying kind of all this stuff every time, and then I'm like, so why? Which is fine, but why do you be coming around a whole bunch of heat? Like she was saying something about ethnics. Well, I'm here, and nobody in my family will be deported. Get them out of here. They're making us look bad anyway.
I'm just gonna say I blocked him because y'all like him, man.
So me personally, I'm sure you already know this. I'm not a blocker. I'm more of a confrontationer. So
I blocked him because he's disgusting. Like I heard him say some very disgusting things. He's a contamination and a vexation to myself.
Like I don't get being racist at all, but what do you want other Hispanic people to go and you're Hispanic yourself? Okay, you a different kind of weird. And then she always, you're right, I'm not from the ghetto. You're right, you're not. You're from a trailer park. Like, you're absolutely right. You forgot. And I guess he told me, and I just don't like, because I already know what that means. Like, when you start saying that, like, I know what that means. That's why I don't ever like him. I never was into him.
That's one of Otis's babies.
I be telling Otis he trash too, so he was already knows how I feel. But that's his thing. I don't give a fuck. That means that absolutely nothing to me. Good, that's great. You found a black person that can tolerate you. I do not like you, girl.
Can somebody tell me what this boots and heels and drums is about? What are we talking about?
Do you prefer drums or flats?
Oh, you talking about chicken wings. When you said flats, I started thinking about shoes.
Do you wear flats?
That's a drum part.
That's very first lady, right? Well, it's Friday, it's summer. I think it's time to get the hybrid out. Thank you very much.
The car?
Hybrid marijuana?
Oh.
Oh, you have seasonal drugs?
This one is called Glue Ball. Glue Ball.
Wait a minute. Glue as in GLUE?
Glue Ball. This one is called Glue Ball. It is a hybrid, low THC, so, yep, and it's from the Nanticoke brand.
I'm glad you found what you need for the weather.
My auntie got arthritis. She be high. She be calling me. She's so funny. She be like, hey, and I be like, hey.
My auntie got arthritis.
She do. She really did that. So she be like, it'll be like, probably like 12:30. I be like, hello. She be like, hey, it's Peggy. And I be like, I know who it is. She be like, I just took one of those marijuana pills.
She whispers it?
Yeah, she did. She don't never say it like out loud. She said, I'm just sitting here watching TV just a giggling. She said, I thought I'd call you. I be like, she's so funny.
I would not for nothing. I wouldn't want to be the phone friend for one of my family members doing it.
Yo, the way my aunt just sit there and talk about people, she tell me about everything that's going on in that town. She knows everyone's business. And then when she get done, she like, well, I'll call you later when, she be like, I'll tell you what happened about that. I'm like, girl, I ain't asked you that, but okay. She into
like Auntie. She funny.
she into some type of drama with one of our neighbors that be in her yard. She told me I told her heifer she step on my yard one more time. Like, you let her know, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all don't like old people? I love old people.
I love them. I
excuse so much of their behavior because I think
I love old people. It's my favorite people. I love to work with them.
I speak jive.
She said, cut me some slack.
But that's what I'm saying. But y'all be treating my uncle bad. You know, you don't treat him. Love old people.
Not them done.
He sent me a message. He says mic not working.
Them, and the kind of like, hold on, let me make sure I'm in here because I don't feel like arguing with him. Them and the kind of like, sweet. You ain't got time.
Yeah, something is not right though. That's the obsessive. Like something is not.
It is crazy. Fool, like, I ain't working with it all, but generally, old people, I fucks with them, but.
Well, wait a minute. Don't compare my uncle to Sweet, because Sweet ain't.
He's worse.
What? Who's worse?
Your uncle.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is. He's actually like. He's like sweet. He begot Sweet.
No.
Yes. You don't think they culturally? Yeah, like they're like it's like.
No, Uncle's not worse because Sweet goes around picking fights with people. Uncle don't do that. He just be saying.
We gotta think of another code name for Sweet in case he pop in.
Okay.
Cause I don't feel like he'll cut your ass.
That's what I'm saying. You proving my point right there. And you cannot bring him down once he got it locked.
Ooh,
this is what it is.
He will go off.
He won't let
and just won't stop. That thing crazy.
That's why I told you. He is obsessive compulsive. He will go in the chat and he will continue.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's talking to him. Nobody's mentioning it. He will continue. And he has no self-awareness. He's always talking about, you don't let me speak. I need to, and I'm like, dude, you've been speaking for 40 minutes.
Right.
Yeah, something's not right. That's not, I made a pledge I'm not going to engage because it's not, he's not with.
Like Uncle is the same way. Not like that, but he.
The major difference, and here's why. Because Uncle at least has the vision here and the character to be able to end with a signature phrase. Unlike Sweet.
I used to love him. I used to love to just hear him.
If you end with a signature phrase, you're consistent, you come out, look, you get a lot of grace. But if you are just.
But the other one never ends, Scotty, so there can be no phrase. There's no end.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like,
they both never end.
Ooh, Lord Jesus Christ.
No, but you don't put a stop. If you don't put a muzzle on Sweet, he'll keep on talking.
Oh my God. And that's the I don't. As I get older, I just don't want to do that. I don't want to be.
Oh, you will be, because you tell a story, sir.
I don't want.
You tell a story.
And I'm going to start nipping it right on in the bud. Because
you can't.
My granddaddy be doing that. I be like, Granddaddy, please, just let me rap, man. Well, you ain't even gonna fucking know if I don't. How you gonna know if I don't tell this fucking part?
No, in 20 years, Jess is going to be, he's going to be in his own room here. There's going to be a full audience, but he's going to be the only one on stage. And he's just going to be freestyle.
Hey, Pure.
It's going to be all over.
Look at
let me finish comparing, because first of all, you should have never tried to compare these two. The only comparison they have is the NY. That's the commonality that they do have. But
Mother and child.
Are they both NY?
so the other one, S not only will cuss you out, he, like Dr. AG said, he'll go in the chat.
Hotel room?
Huh?
Hotel room, that's what
Yeah.
hotel room.
You gotta be
Maria.
Howard Johnson.
You
gotta be Hojo. He gotta be
Okay, I like Howard Johnson.
Like Howard Johnson.
Okay. Hojo, okay. Yeah. So go ahead, First Lady. So Hojo, go ahead about Hojo.
Okay, Hojo. So Hojo, this is crazy. So Dr. AG, she nailed it. He goes off in the chat and still don't understand why he gets put down. If you interrupt him, oh, that's right. You won't let me speak. He just got finished speaking for 12 minutes. Now, he'll keep on talking. We'll tell him shut up, keep on telling him. And he'll just keep on plowing right on through. He won't stop. He'll keep on. But I personally think that comes from being older, right? I don't think that
You've been at work.
Exactly. I think it's that. So just bringing it back to what you said you love old people. Some old people do that. Like, they just be going on rants and stuff like that. So that's why I'm like, I don't know why you compare. Because Sweet is still, he might be older, but he's not as old as Unc. And I can't give him the same grace that I would give Unc, because, like I said, Unc is older.
I feel like Unc was like that.
Howard Joe was not.
I feel like Unc was like Hojo, and then
he pissed you off with that Snoop Doggy dog.
That Snoop Doggy, that was an ancestral piss off. That was just the coolest of the coolest things that I had ever. I was just disappointed. Well, okay, maybe I was just disappointed, but I still, he alright. But my favorite, and I don't even know if he's this old, but do y'all remember Malcolm?
I was just talking about him today. Are you reading my mind?
I love Malcolm.
I just got finished talking about him because I was reminiscing with somebody about, he was the one that was trying to get the MAGAs and goading everybody to have the debate. And this was the rise of PhD.
Brother Malcolm.
Yeah, Brother Malcolm. Yep.
Brother Malcolm. Love to hear him talk. And I don't even always agree, but now he gonna get me.
That's how you gonna be. That's exactly how you gonna be. Cause he funny as shit too. He's funny.
But I do like when he said, now I'm gonna tell you what is funny. When he be like, when Donald Trump and what is he called? Joe Biden,
when he says United Snakes of America.
He crazy like
that shit
he's got his own branding, and that's what
everything is a brand. Now that I can say is hilarious. Joe Biden, I definitely use that when I'm off that. Because Donald Trump.
He sounds just like him.
Donald Trump is hilarious to me. And then when going to be talking to him, he'd be like, you remember, like you said, Donald Trump did that. And he'd be like, you're right, okay, all right.
He talks about Howard University. He has a name for them. He has a name.
What's the name of Howard University?
I don't know. He calls it something because they didn't do what they were supposed to do. So that's something crazy.
I'll give you that, but he still get on my nerves. But the other one get on my nerves. He does dig into my nerves a lot more.
Hey, but
and it's just like, sir, shit, oh.
Joey, I was telling the stage about how you saved the plane from crashing, and how you got in the cockpit, and then
Definite meditation.
and so thank you for your service. The room exists because of you, sir.
Oh, wait a minute. Rewind the tape. Hey, Patty, you look pretty.
All right, so what had happened, firstly, what had happened was Just was the only mod. Just shirked his responsibility and left, which put Joey in the automatic mod space. So then it's me, Joey, and Water. And I'm like, oh shit, I want to be modded. So I go down to the audience, but then I realize, oh shit, Joey's about to boom the room, because that's what he said. But then I'm like, oh shit, if he just ducks out, then Water becomes mod. We can't let that happen. So I raise my hand, I go back up, Joey mods me again, so it's me and Joey. Deborah sees all the shit going on. The plane's about to crash. Deborah's in the audience. She comes up. She takes the mod badge. And then before you know it, Sin's back. We go back down to the audience.
Scotty tells a hell of a story. Gotta love it. That was amazing. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking
You ain't talked to your mama in a couple of days. So tell them you'll talk to them later. Oh, Lord.
Oh my God, my mother be acting the same damn
I
way.
think mine is an access for
Your internet friends are crazy.
She wanted to know. She was like, oh, he always on that application. What is it called? And they talk about politics. I'm glad he's into politics, but damn.
There's a house closed.
My mother said something to me because they came from New York and I was on that.
Yeah, my mom called it an
She's like,
application.
that's extremely disrespectful. I was like, I gave you guys breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Y'all watching a movie. I don't want to watch the fucking movie. I'm going in my bedroom and going on the fucking app. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Application. It's so funny.
If I'm cooking, I was listening to y'all. I'm like, hello, I need some entertainment.
My mother funniest term is cash application. They sent it to me via cash application. And I'll be like, what, girl? You know that thing, it's the green app. The green cash application. I'll be like, okay.
Oh my God.
The green app.
Cash app.
Yeah, she was talking about cash app. The green. No, she said the green button. She says the green button. You know that application you put on my phone? And I'll be like, you could just say app. I don't like saying that.
Okay.
She just be trying to be difficult. She said cash application. Well, I was like, what, girl? She was like, cash application. The green button.
I'm gonna start using
cash application. I said, girl,
I'm definitely gonna say that shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna put application after everything. Like, honestly, like, look, you send me that Venmo application.
We was in the store. I forgot what she was getting. She said she was getting a refund. She said they sent it to me via cash application, and I was like, what? And she was like, that's what they said. And she said I gave them my email, and they said they were going to send it to me cash application. And I said, that's something on your phone. She was like, well, they didn't say what it was. I said, I'm telling you. So now she just be like, cash up with a straight face. It'd be so funny to me.
I do want to point out that the poll is neck and neck with I Don't Care or Both on Wings and Drums, and then Flats is in, a very close third place. I don't know what can happen over here.
What's in number one?
They're both tied, right? Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Sorry, no, drums is in the lead. It's 35 to 33% for Flash and I Don't Care or Both. This is for Wings, folks.
No, the I Don't Care or Both people are greedy.
They really are. They don't know what they're
You're gonna inhale them either way.
And they probably want boneless too, so they're probably okay with that.
You're a chicken. Are y'all dark meat or white meat?
All y'all pro-blackers better be saying black meat. I mean dark meat. I don't want to hear nothing about no y'all
Here's a
like
surprise. Only dark meat I like is a drum. You get that thigh. Fuck out of my face. Yeah, I like the good breast. That breast is easy.
Breast and thigh.
Yeah, I like breast and thighs too.
Give me your biggest titty.
Yo, the size.
It's wild. Yes.
Scotty, you been at Pies and Thighs?
Oh yeah, pies and thighs.
Yeah, I live around there.
Y'all pro-blackers can't have white meat. I'm sorry.
I just feel like when I ask, I'm gonna start asking white people that do you prefer dark or white meat? Because even if you're racist, if you prefer dark meat, you can't really be racist. Because that's just like very, very black to like dark meat. Like it's just a very black.
You gotta set their asses up with that question.
Yeah, I like asking for a steak prayer.
Well, nah, because here's the thing. I think black people have largely jumped on the medium. We're not doing that. But medium or medium well, I think we got the.
You do not. I don't even want to hear medium well or above. I don't even want to hear it. It's offensive.
What do you mean or above?
I mean, well done.
Medium. He wants
You want well done?
like
No,
me.
I'm.
You like it.
Oh, I was about to say you want to eat a belt.
No, it's offensive. It's offensive. It should be medium or medium rare. I understand if you want to do rare. I don't have a problem with that. But I do medium rare, personally.
Well, Scotty, it was a kind of tradition in the black neighborhood to eat it well done. And to, when you know better, you do better.
Exactly. Once I had a medium rare steak, it was okay for me. I was like, damn.
I said, oh, baby. Why y'all? I said, what? This I say taste? I said, oh, yeah, you get this medium well shit, this well shit out of my face. Yeah, it's medium for me. I mean, but if you do medium well, I get it. But medium meat, please. Even my burgers, I don't want.
Nasty.
No, it's really not.
Oh my God.
I don't go higher than medium.
Yeah, I don't go higher than medium, but I don't really. Medium well.
Still can't. Because you don't have no self-control. You don't have no real context to what the fuck your script and your Bible or your what you call your spiritual word, religious word says, because you can't even control yourself while trying to defend it. You're so emotionally triggered and unstable, it's just embarrassing, and you should feel ashamed of yourself.
I'm ashamed of you, ma'am. I'm ashamed of all
of the opposing cloth that you don't have no ties to, because you're not even Semitic to begin with. Hello. The fuck?
I'm just a Jew, ma'am. I'm just a Jew, unlike you.
You're an ish to be like. You're not one of them.
No, ma'am, I'm just a Jew. I was born a Jew.
An ish to
Not an ish,
like.
ma'am.
You're an ish, sir.
Is a person who's Spanish an ish?
All of the lineage.
Is a person who's Spanish from Spain?
Ish, bro. You're an
Is
ish.
a person who's Spanish from Spain or not?
Yes. The answer to your question is yes.
Is a person who's English from England, ma'am? Is a person who's British from...
Sir. Is
Do you
a person
speak
who's
English,
here
ma'am?
that can't
Do you
mute
speak
and
English?
defend themselves after a person brings a point.
Do you speak English, ma'am?
Submission. Because you're not teaching anybody a damn thing up in here. You've actually given multiple points of invalid information that has no substance or fact.
Name one.
Plenty, everything
Name
at your
one.
mouth. Take
Name
your
one.
point. There is
How about
no mention mention.
How about the way language works?
Excuse me, sir. There is no mention of those type of relations with a 3-year-old.
I never said that, ma'am. I said it's forbidden and abhorrent, ma'am.
Your first response was, there's nothing in there like that this week.
No, ma'am, I didn't say that. I said it's abhorrent and forbidden. I said it about 10 times now. Do you know what the word?
He asked you that because he wanted to see if your funky ass would be honest.
Do you know what the word?
Because you can't even stay on mute. You can't even be honest about the book that you claim to know and understand.
What book is that?
Why don't you stay on mute and let me finish my submission, please, and thank you.
As long as you don't lie, I'll stay on mute.
Brother, shut the fuck up, bitch. The fuck? Catty ass motherfucker. Like, what the hell? Oh, goodness. So y'all just crashing out for real, huh? Like, no, really got y'all crashing out. Every 3 words I speak, can I finish? Can anyone else talk but you, bro?
Yes.
I've been listening to you rant and rave, giving fucking unrealistic bullshit facts of your own.
Name one thing I said that's not true. One thing I said that's not true.
Like I said, young man who can't stay on mute because in your world where you say that you're the Jew, you still have no self-control. Oh, to be like.
Well, you have no ability to tell the truth.
Oh, you're a Jew, you have no self-control. You should be ashamed of yourself. You're an abomination. Now, listen, hold on. Let me get this right. Hold on for a second. Talking on my. Oh, well, goddamn! Can I get a word in? I mean, I'm trying to help you. Okay, fuck it. Y'all just go ahead, Eleanor. I'll have that. Like I said, just to bring context for what you're listening. I'm sorry, I am. No, you tried to control the. Wouldn't be. Who's muting this?
All right, let's get this under control, Erica. I told you more than one time, sweetheart, you don't have to argue with nobody. Use the mute all button to control your room. I don't know why you're not doing that. Okay? So you got the mic, you got the floor, it's your room. You don't have to argue with people. Mute them.
Peace to you, Eugene. Yes, sir. Yeah, I was just trying to say let her finish her comment, but yeah, she started talking right with me, so I'm just like, so let her finish, y'all. Can we just get one mic? I know y'all getting triggered by him, okay? But let her finish. No, please let people finish their submission before you come off mic, even if you don't agree with it.
As long as she doesn't lie about me.
No, that's not how it works, Eleanor, because somebody might feel like you lying about what you're saying, but they are not to cut you off, okay? Just give each other the same respect and courtesy.
I'm not going to stand for her lying about me, I'm sorry.
Well, that's okay if you... Oh, my goodness, y'all, calm down.
Let me moderate this. All right? El Normo, relax.
I'm very relaxed, brother. Very.
Listen to me. I'm in control right now. You know how I operate. All right? Let's make some sense out of it. You come off your mic, I'm going to put you in the goop.
I will leave if you put me in the goop.
Yeah, that's okay.
That means you're not respectfully here for the conversation. You just want to
Sherry, that's not your place. See, you're agitated. Now you're being agitated.
I'm not agitated at all.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Sherry.
Okay, thank you.
All right. So, Sherry, hold your remarks and deal with the point. El Normo, relax. Even if she says something not true, you're going to get your time to straighten it out. You don't have to cut her off because when you do that, what happens is everybody else who wants to say something, you open the door and that's when it get crazy. You're 40, 50, 60 years old, so you know better. All right? Sherry, you got 2 minutes. Let's go.
Grace, Eugene, good to hear you here again, as usual. Great room. So what Sweet is explaining and tried to convey, there is a mention of relations with girls under the age of 3 and 1 day old in the Talmud. It is frowned upon. However, legally it has context. Okay?
In the point of matter in defiling this young age person into this relation, there is consequential matters that have to be looked upon. However, it is not shunned with ramifications on a legal matter, as so much and so that with the ramifications not really being exactly strict, even though it is supposedly highly looked against, there's even so as implications that one could also be with a younger girl than 3 years of age. Why? Because in their ideology, the hymen can repair itself with no legal ramification under the age of 3.
That's 2 minutes, by the
That
way.
was excuse me, sir.
That's 2 minutes.
Excuse me, no, it wasn't.
I timed it. I
sir,
set the timer.
Bro, you're listening to respond and not comprehend.
1 minute.
I appreciate
you. Got 1 minute. You got a minute.
Thank you. So, like I said, there are some people who like to say that they have been endowed in this book. They know that language. They speak that language. It is from their country and never really picked up the book. As a matter of factly so, many of them don't even read the Talmud. It's a practice for publicity. Island.
All right, we're past that. Past that. No more of you still in the room. Now you want to come back up. We'll bring you up and let you get. If not, your B's left the room. Then the floor is open. Erica, you got your room.
Can I give location for that place in the Talmud, Sanhedrin 54b? A Jew may have sex with a child as long as the child is less than 9 years old, and that would include the sons and or daughter.
What color dildo you got?
The JC response time is remarkable.
Now you get the same odds as everybody else, Dusty.
Oh my god, that's not fair.
And it's the only way.
You get to know? How's that fair?
I just can't get Ahmad Rashad's face out of my mouth.
I'll be there in about 3 hours, man. Just send me your address or meetup location and telegrammers. I'll meet you at the dildo shop.
Liver, onions with gravy and rice. And it was like nostalgia because I love that shit. That's the
That shit
only thing my
tastes
grandmother
good. People
could
always be like, that's nasty. I be sitting around
should
like,
be good as hell.
Yeah, you
I guess
got
I'll
it in
believe
the
it.
low country because we put rice with everything.
Yeah, but even though I'm Geechee, AG. I'm a Geechee girl.
We put rice with everything.
Everything. I eat rice with literally everything. All kinds of rice.
So a quick comment about the travel is that I remember when I moved down to Memphis briefly, and my dad was like, "Yeah, make sure you find some scrapple," because he mistakenly thought it was a Southern food, but it's actually Pennsylvania Dutch. That's its origin. So it makes sense that Dr. AG, for example, didn't find scrapple or didn't grow up with it because it's technically not a Southern dish.
You don't do that. But in North Carolina, apparently they eat it.
10th district in
I'm not going to hell. He said he loved Gullah Gullah Island Brewing.
That's why he get blocked. That shit right there. That was a cute. I'll piss somebody off. It was a cute show. It was a cute show, but I didn't like that they made it into a show.
Really? What?
But it was
I
cute.
used to love that.
Yeah, it was a cute show.
Yeah, but I'm good on this.
Were they supposed to be off an island off the coast?
Yeah, I mean, and they were like the
I never knew that.
Huh?
I never knew it was the actual Bella Island.
Oh yeah, and the couple, they were legit. Like, it was a legit show.
No, I had no clue. I thought it was just like that. Prince and Click.
Binya.
What?
That was the one of their names was Binya.
Wait a minute, he said he followed up. What makes you crazy?
Pollywog, oh my God.
You know these people too?
Yeah, because, I was a little bit older, but my cousin, I used to watch it with them. I used to low-key be in. I'm like, where's Binya? Why he wasn't on the show today?
You know the show y'all talking. Is it a reality show?
No, it's a children's.
JohnForCongress.com. Article 3, Section 1. The judicial power of the United States shall be vested in one Supreme Court, and in such inferior courts as the Congress may from time to time ordain and establish.
Show. So happy day. Happy day.
District in Illinois.
Real quick, you didn't like my picture I sent you, just?
What? Let me see.
That thing tickled me yesterday. You hear me? I don't know why it tickled me. Like,
My granddaddy got a whole bunch of pictures like this.
exactly, but putting Jamie Foxx on it like that. I can see you playing a character with the outfit.
And he would kill the role.
Exactly. That's why it made me laugh. I'm like, damn, did he play this part yet?
Jamie Foxx is one of the
U.S.
most talented
Constitution.
people.
U.S. Constitution. Section 2 of the United States. Section 1. Section. A candidate contemplates Army. Article 5. Each house.
Now, the thing about today is because I haven't taken the poll, I know that you guys have taken the poll, but I cannot distinguish between which is which. Because whoever made the poll did not say, no, I don't like none of them. Hey, Mr. Gerald. Once you vote, you'll be. But I can't, that's what I'm saying, but I can't vote because none of those apply to me.
I don't care, though, so you could pick I don't care.
No, I don't care means that I'm complicit with either or, and I'm not.
Flats is winning. I don't care though. Either way, it don't matter to me.
So is the flat?
Why you can't pick both?
I'm switching my
So lemon pepper flat is the shit though, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, so then why wouldn't it be I don't care? Because I don't care means that I don't care which part it is. I don't care what. Yeah, you don't care.
But that's both.
No, it just means like you don't care which one. You don't care about it at all. Fuck it. Do whatever you want to do. Right. I like how you put the spin on it, but that's not how I read it.
No, but both is like you don't care. Both. I don't care is I don't care about this stupid pole or chicken.
Right. Like, but how could you put both of them on the same line? That's what I'm saying. Like, why are y'all doing this?
We're trying to show. We're trying to show.
You just want me to participate.
to the
This
end
is
of
not nice. This is gaslighting at its best. I'm sorry.
Where's the nurses or doctors that
I'm sorry, whenever somebody says gaslighting, I think of farts.
Me too.
I got gas. Let me light it up.
Hello, where are the nurses or doctors? I need help.
Are you not well?
No, I got vertigo, and I heard that you could get rid of vertigo, but I want to know how.
Yeah, you can go. You have to. Well, I still have it. But they can give you like